Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to replace a Pixelcade LCD. So let's say your Pixelcade LCD panel went out for whatever reasons. Here's how to replace it. So we want to essentially turn it over and we want to take off this back mount. This back mount may look a little different, maybe a different number of screws depending on what model you have, but essentially we're just going to unhook everything, take this back mount off, put a new panel, and then put the back mount on top of it again. So for this job, you'll need a screwdriver, some clippers like this, and then you'll need to re-secure all the cables with some tie wraps. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is just on the corners here, I'm just going to take out these screws. We are going to reuse these, so just set them aside. And again, depending on the mount you have, there may be an additional set like in the middle here. But this one, we don't have that. So just take out this on the left side as well. Okay, there's going to be a grounding screw right here. So we need to go ahead and remove that guy. This is going to be a different screw, so just set that aside. And then on this one, there'll be a little cover over here. Just remove this cover. A couple screws there. Okay, and then on the cover, you're going to see this inverter cable. So you want to go ahead and unplug this. Depending on the model you have, you may actually have two of these plugged in. This one only has one, but some of the newer ones have two, so there may be one here as well. And let's go ahead and undo this. It's called an LVDS cable. Let's go ahead and undo that right there. And then we need to, this inverter cable is actually physically connected to the LCD monitor. So we have everything tie wrapped here, so we need to undo the tie wraps. Just be really careful, don't slip the wires. So go ahead and take this out, because ultimately we need to get this cable off. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. And we'll use the new tie wraps and tie wrap everything back down so it's nice and neat. Again, just be careful when you're clipping to not clip off the actual wires. And so that is going to allow you to get to this guy. Let's be a little careful. Okay, so this is what I wanted. This is attached to the actual LCD monitor. So now I should be able to just lift this up, pop that off, and then just string this through here. And that's it. So now I have the bare display here, and we can go ahead and replace it with, put a new one and then just basically remount everything. So pop that back on here, just reattach everything the same way you took it off. Put these tie wraps back in through the holes. So you look on the mount here, there's the number of holes for the tie wraps. I would just go ahead and actually, before you mount it again, put these tie wraps back on like so. See how the tie wraps go on the bottom there. Okay, yeah, so make sure you put the tie wraps back on before you remount it. And then and when you remount it, be careful to take this guy and just string it through the bottom like so. That's how that goes. And then you're gonna plug this one, again, just kind of like how just like how you unplugged everything. So just plug that back in there. Feel a little click. Pop it back on. And just screw everything back on just like you unscrewed it. And that's all there is to it.